What's up, Facebook world? It is your girl, Mindy C. On Friday night, we are going to make some homemade buns for our bacon cheeseburgers. I am Mindy from Michigan. If you are live with me, drop me a 1. You'll see that live red button right up there in the corner if you're on live stream with me. If not, that's okay. Drop me a 2. You're on the replay. No problem. Bacon cheeseburgers with homemade buns tonight. So I'm going to show you how to make the bun part. And then I've got some pre-cooked burgers, so that's pretty easy. But hey Shelly, how are you doing? Hey Lisa, how are you doing? Homemade burger buns tonight. Well, you could use them for anything really, but I'm using them for bacon cheeseburgers tonight. Hey Marie, hi Susan, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. So you'll need to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. You'll need a cookie sheet with parchment paper lined on it, and you'll need a bowl. So first step is we're going to put 2 cups of almond flour in there. Hey, okay, I got you. Hey, Beth, how are you doing? So homemade buns tonight, and you can use these for anything. So you can use them for any sandwich. You can cut them in half. You can make sliders. So first step is preheat the oven to 400, and then we're going to put 2 cups of almond flour in our bowl. Super easy so far, right? Put that over there, get that out of my way. You'll also need 2 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese. That's going into the bowl also. And it's gonna go into the microwave for about 45 seconds after we get done here. So we can melt it up, okay? Homemade hamburger buns, bacon cheeseburgers, making the buns right now. Hey Robin, how are you doing? Hey Michelle, nice to see you. Okay, so 2 cups of almond flour, 2 cups of mozzarella cheese, and 2 tablespoons of butter. And then I'm going to pop it in the microwave for 45 seconds. Let me get all this butter out of there. Let me get all this dang butter out of there. Okay, let's pop it into the microwave for 45 seconds. Okay, and then you'll also need apple cider vinegar and baking powder. So after it comes out, we're going to stir it up real good, and then I'm going to pop it back in for 15 seconds, and then I'm going to add the apple cider vinegar and the baking powder. And that's pretty much your dough. 2 cups of mozzarella, 2 cups of almond flour, 2 tablespoons. So 2, 2, 2. So if you can remember that, 2 almond flour, 2 mozzarella, and 2 tablespoons of butter. 2 cups of the almond flour and mozzarella. Oh, 10 more seconds. Let me see what I got here. Hey, Dee, how are you doing? Hey, Roberta. Nice to see you. Hey, Marietta. Hi, Becky. Hey, Mary. Hi, Louise. Nice to see you. Did I get you, Robin? Hi, Robin. Nice to see you. So, homemade hamburger buns. Hold on. I'm going to get it right now. Okay. So, I put it in the microwave for 45 seconds. And again, 2 cups of mozzarella, 2 cups of almond flour, and 2 tablespoons of butter. And you just want to give it a stir, and then we're going to pop it back into the microwave. So you want to kind of, it's not going to be completely melted 100% until we put it back in the microwave. But you just want to kind of combine it together. And then it kind of looks like that. And then it's going back in the microwave for about 15 seconds. Oh, funny. There we go. So then then you pop it in the microwave for another 15 seconds, 20 seconds. And then once it comes out, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And that's it. That is it. All right. And then I've got pre-cooked. Oh, there it goes. Already done. So you'll probably have to get your hands in there. So I'm going to put and if it doesn't look like it's softening up, then just pop it back in the microwave. So 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar is going in, and 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And then I'll do that, and I'll do that one. There we go. And then we're just going to stir that up real good so it makes a dough ball. You probably have to get your hands in there. I'm going to get my hands in here. I already made up some earlier, so I got some done already, so that I can show you how to make them. So once you stir it up with the spoon, get your hands in there. Get your hands in there and knead that dough together. Putting that butter in the almond flour makes it really nice and soft and pliable. So I love when I see a dough recipe with that calls for butter, because it makes it real nice and real easy to work with. So, and that's it. That is your dough. But you want to make sure that you knead it up really good, because you know your apple cider vinegar and your baking powder went in last. So you want to make sure that you incorporate it all together. So just knead it up and then make your dough ball, and that is it. And then what you're going to do with this, if you want even portions, then you would get your scale out and weigh this, okay? Or you can eyeball it. So any way you want to do it will be fine. You can weigh it to get exactly even portions, or you can just eyeball it. I normally eyeball it. That's fine. Get your parchment paper. Put your dough ball down. Let me grab a knife. Hold on one second. I'm going to grab a great big knife. So you just want to take your dough ball. I'm going to make sure it's all together though. Got to make sure it's all together. All right. So get your dough ball, and then you're just going to cut it right down the middle, just like that. And then you're going to cut each half into 4s. So you're going to get 4. So evenly cut 4 sections into each. Oh, see, that one needs a little more. So I'm going to put a little more. Again, eyeball it. If one looks bigger than the other, then just take away and then add some dough from the other side or whatever. However you want to do it. So I always get the ends, I get more. So, and all you're going to do with this dough, because some of them are smaller, but that's okay. Again, eyeball it, or you can weigh it. And all you're going to do is you're going to mash it out with your hands. So you're just going to make these pieces just like a bun size piece like that. Mash it out just like that. You can mash it out right onto the parchment paper that you're working on. Just take the dough balls and mash it out. Hey Daphne, how are you doing? Hey Jean, hey Stacy, nice to see you. So I'm making my own hamburger buns. You can make these, you can use these for anything. So whatever you want to put in the middle, turkey burger, sausage patties, egg sandwich, or if you want to just eat them by themselves, you can totally do that too. You can make them smaller if you wanted to. But this is all you're really doing is you're mashing them out. They don't have to be perfect. They'll bake up. But again, just take that. Oh, so this one needs a little bit more. So I'm going to take away from. So then if you just take away, just cut it with a knife. And then bring it over to your other piece. But if you weigh it out and cut it, it'll be even. But again, it doesn't have to be perfect. They just have to be kind of like the same size. That's it. I always get the end pieces are always smaller than the middle pieces. But again, just take away and add to it. But that's all you're doing. So if you're just tuning in, I'm making my own buns. I put 2 cups of almond flour, 2 cups of mozzarella cheese, and 2 tablespoons of butter that melted in the microwave for 45 seconds. And then I stirred it up. And then I put it back in the microwave for about 20 seconds. I used 20 seconds. Then I brought it out and I used 1 teaspoon of almond flour. I used 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, not almond flour, for God's sakes. And 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And then I mixed it up. You make a dough ball and then you cut it into half. And then you cut those 2 halves into 4 sections. So you're going to get 8 pieces out of this. And then you're going to have a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. Your oven's going to be preheated to 400 degrees. And that one's a little small, but that's okay. I'm going to work with it because I got 2 small ones actually. But that's okay. And then you just mash them out. Oh, this one's got a lot. I'm going to take some from there. So you just take away and then you just add it and just press it into the dough. That's it. That's all you got to do. I'm going to take a little more. That one's a little thick. I'm going to add to that one. But again, they don't have to be perfect. Just flatten them out into just like pancakes. And then you're going to grab your cookie sheet. And then you're just going to lay those. Oh, yeah, I forgot. you gotta grab an egg. So we're gonna do an egg wash too. So we'll just put these on the cookie sheet just like that, and then we're gonna put the egg wash on them. Oops, that one's split. So if they split, just put it back together again because it's really, really pliable. And they can just go on to the tray just however you want. Now we're gonna grab an egg, and we gotta whisk it in a bowl. All right. And let me grab a fork. Okay, so you need an egg wash. So grab a little bowl, grab one egg, because we're going to put that on top of the biscuits. Or buns, or whatever you want to call them. So whisk that egg up real good, and then get your little brushing tool, and then we're going to brush each, oh man, there's something on there. There's some egg on here. That's what's, I don't know what's on there. Let me rinse this off. What the hell's going on here? All right. Oh my God, my brush just fell apart. All right, it's back together again. It's back. I got it. Okay, so whisk that egg up real good, and we're gonna egg wash the top of each bun. And that is it. Hey Jane, how are you doing? Hey Kathy, how are you doing? So if you're just tuning in, I am egg washing the tops of the hamburger buns. It was super easy. 2 cups of almond flour, 2 cups of mozzarella, 2 tablespoons of butter, and then you microwave it in the bowl for 45 seconds. And then you take it out and you stir it up a little bit. It's not going to be completely melted after that 45-second run. And then you're going to stir it up, and then you're going to return it to the microwave for about 15 to 20 seconds. I like 20 seconds because it really makes it all nice and warm, and it blends really good. So then you bring it out after you got it all melted and blended, and you add 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And then you knead it together really good and make a dough ball. Cut that dough ball in half. And then you're going to section each half of the dough ball into 4. So you have 8 pieces. So if you want even Steven pieces, weigh that dough ball, and then you can evenly just get it super even on a scale. And that's it. And then they're going into the oven for 15 minutes or until golden brown. So your oven might be a little bit different than mine. I'm going to put those in. I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. We're going to turn on my pan. I'm going to bring you over to the stove. All right. So now I'm just going to do pre-cooked burger patties. Let me get straightened out here. What's going on here? So I just bought these from Sam's Club. They're already pre-cooked. So for quick and easy meals like this when I'm working late, I can just pull these out and I can just defrost them, and they're already cooked. Let me get it. There we go. So, and then I want to show you, this is what the buns look like when they're done. So that's exactly what the buns are going to look like when they come out of the oven. So I already made them. So that is what they're going to look, and you can brush these with some garlic butter. Just put some butter and some garlic powder, and then brush them after they come out. And then for the burgers, I just pre-cooked burgers. I'm just going to throw those. I defrosted them in the microwave already. I've got some bacon that I cooked a couple days ago. I'm just going to put a couple on each side of the burger. And then let that warm up real good. And I've got my Kraft Deluxe cheese, and I got my mayonnaise, mustard, and ketchup, and my Killer Cukes. So I got these are spicy dill pickles, dill pickle chips. And they're spicy. They got jalapenos and stuff in there, and that's what they are. So you can take these and you can cut these in half. You can make sliders. You could even serve these on the side of your chicken parmesan, or however you want, but they're like just like a little bun half, I guess. And that's it. That's what I'm cooking for dinner tonight. Hey Monica, how are you doing? Hey Jeannie, how are you doing? Hey Mark, how's it going? Hey Teresa, hey Debbie. I'm just seeing if I missed anybody. Hey Wanda. Try taking the dough and cut in half in each. Yeah, I usually weigh stuff, but I'm rushing tonight, Becky. I usually would weigh everything out so it's even because that's how I usually do it. But I eyeballed these and they came out just great. They're all just the same size. So, but I'll definitely try. I was just rushing. I'm a rusher. Always working and always trying to get some food in fast. And let me see. Hey, Scott, how are you doing? Hey, Donna. Hey, Christina. Hey, Susan. Hey, Janice. Hey, Ruthie. Hey, Angel. And I think I got, if I missed you, I'm sorry. Hey, Angel, how are you doing? But yeah, that's it, you guys. So I've got the other set of buns in there. So I made extra, so I will be able to have them for later in a couple days if I want to make a sandwich or something. So it's always good when you're making something to try to make extra that will last you a couple days that you can have for breakfast or you can have for lunch or whatever. So that looks good right there. So if you like your bacon crispy, you know, I don't know. I like, when I'm eating it on a burger, I like it kind of chewy. And again, it's already pre-cooked bacon. So, no, this is not pre-cooked bacon. I pre-cooked it in the oven and had it in the refrigerator. So, just want to warm it up real good like that on the side of that pan. And then I'm going to get my cheese out. And then a slice of cheese. If you can have more, depending on your macros, you can add more cheese if you want to. But super duper easy. I'm just going to add one slice of cheese. One slice of cheese for me. And first I'm going to put the bacon on top of there on that burger. Like that. Do it however you like. If you don't like bacon, that's fine. Don't put bacon on there. These burgers are delicious though. These are these pre-cooked patties from Sam's Club. I love them. They're like really good. Really, really good. All right. And then just like that. So I'm going to get a little bit of water so we can put in the pan. And get my plate because this will go fast. All right. And then I'm going to put, all I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some water in there. Steam that up. It's going to steam that cheese because the bacon's already cooked, the burger's already cooked. All I want to do is melt that cheese. And then I'll get my burger buns ready, just like that, ready on the plate. And this will be done in just a second. Make sure I got a spatula. And then I'll dress it up later, but I'll dress it up after camera. But I'm going to use mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is going to be for my extra fat. Some jalapeno mustard, some sugar-free ketchup, and some spicy pickles. And there we go. That is it. And that is done. Bacon cheeseburgers tonight. There we go. Put that right on top of the bun. And just like that. And then I will put my dressings on it after I get done. After I get done. All right. No, Becky, you were fine. You were fine. I'm not I love tips like that. I love tips like that. It's not a problem. Not a problem, girl. What is the recipe again for the buns? The buns is 2 cups of mozzarella and 2 cups of almond flour and 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay? And then you're going to put that into a microwave-safe bowl, and you're going to microwave it, the almond flour, the mozzarella cheese, and the butter. So if you can remember 2, 2, and 2, 2 cups, 2 cups, 2 tablespoons. 2 cups of almond flour, 2 cups of mozzarella, 2 tablespoons of butter. Goes in a bowl, in the microwave for 45 seconds. Pull it out, stir it up, and then re-put it back into the microwave for 15 to 20 seconds. And then you're going to stir it up. You're going to add 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And then you're going to combine that dough really, really good, and it forms a dough ball. And then you're going to have 8 pieces all together. So cut in half and then cut into 4s, or however you want to do it. You can weigh it to get even pieces. And then you're going to mash it out like a pancake. And then that's it. And it goes into the oven at 400 degrees, a preheated 400 degrees, on a parchment lined cookie sheet. And then you'll put your pieces, and then you're gonna brush an egg wash, just one egg, whisk it up, and then brush that egg wash on each piece. And then when they come out, you can brush them with butter and garlic if you want to. That's up to you. And then, or you can cut them in half. You can make sliders out of these, but I'm using them for a hamburger bun tonight. So there we go. That's all I got for you. Hey, Karen, how are you doing? No, Becky, don't worry about that at all. You can tell me. Hey, Missy, what's going on? Can you, yeah, absolutely, Penny Joe. You can put some everything bagel seasoning on these. Absolutely. You can do it however you want. It's your kitchen. That would be absolutely delicious. So, yeah, so Penny Joe just suggested that, before you put them in the oven, sprinkle them with some everything but the bagel seasoning. So, or you can do sesame seeds. So, yeah, you can do, I mean, you can dress it up. So these are great little pieces. I'll put them in the cupboard I'll put them in the refrigerator because it's got cheese in there. So, I'll put them into the refrigerator. And you probably want to warm them up just a little bit because as they cool, they're going to get hard. So they might break that way. So you do probably want to eat them more when they're a little bit warm, okay? So don't get alarmed on that. So yeah, super duper. That's a great idea, Penny Joe. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? Hey, Lisa, thank you for sharing. Hey, Maria. Hey, Trudy from Nova Scotia. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hey, Maria, how are you doing? Hey, Andrea. Hey, Robert. Hey, Jeffrey. Hey, Christy. Hey, Red. How are you doing? Hey, did I miss someone? Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Christy. Hey, Dina. I said hello to so many people. I don't know if I missed anybody. Yeah, that's what I got tonight. Super low carb, homemade buns out of almond flour, mozzarella cheese, and some butter, a little bit of baking powder, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. A pre-cooked burger patty with some bacon and some cheese on there. And I'm going to put some pickles, some mayonnaise. And that's what I got for dinner. That's all I'm eating so far. So I might have something else with it too. Maybe I'll put a vegetable or something. But I was just trying to get something quick. But yeah, I'm going to put this other hamburger patty over here. Woo! All right, that's what I got for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to eat my burger. And I'm going to get ready for my day tomorrow. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for tuning in. Let me see if I missed any last one. You are so welcome, Karen. Can you toast them? I don't know, Penny Joe. I'm sure you can, but they're pretty, the oven does a pretty good job of that. But yeah, go ahead, try it. I mean, you know, that's all that can happen is it can't turn out, right? So yeah, go ahead and try it. Try anything that you want to try. If you think of something and just try it. If it doesn't work, then you know it doesn't work, and then you'll know. So that's how I do. Trial by error. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night. Bye.